Callis just threw himself at the mat as Hangman.
Yeah, you're right. He did. It looked like he threw himself at the mat. And now Kenny's looking at Don like, what the hell did Hangman do? But Don didn't do anything.
And Hangman with that 2x4 with nails in it.
No, Kenny, that's not what this is not.
And look at it. Don Callis.
I don't think Kenny sees this. He'll realize it. He doesn't know what happened here.
What's wrong with you? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. As I mentioned, these two men, two of the greatest tag team wrestlers in AEW history and two of the biggest rivals in AEW history.
Yo, party people, what is up? How about that Dynamite? It was stacked from top to bottom, start to finish. And oh my God, that main event, Chef's Kiss. What a match for the ages. This completely over-delivered, man. If you weren't excited for that match to begin with, dude, check your pulse. Because guess what? You might be dead and gone to wrestling heaven after the total wrestling beauty that it was. Hell, it wasn't even just a banger. It was petardo. That's right. Spanish word for a banger. Because we crossed the language barrier with how great of a match that was. Don't worry, guys. We're about to run everything down that happened on this dope episode of Dynamite, including that, sneaky ending by freaking dumbass douchebag Don Callis. So get ready, because the newest episode of the Get to Gabe covering Dynamite is about to start right, you guessed it, now. Alright, guys, so we got things kicked off with a little trios action. Well, actually, to be fair, first we kicked things off with, right coming on the air, the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt, both got sent to the hospital. They got attacked, definitely by the BCC. We know this. Or hell, maybe it was Jeff Cobb, he issuing threats to Omega, but it was definitely the BCC. Let's just be honest. But either way, they were taken out, and Omega, he stayed because, he had that dream match with Vikingo, and, thank God he did. Totally worth it. And, Hanger went with the Bucks, make sure they were good. But then it was followed up by some nice trios action with Sting, our boy Darbs, and Orange Cassidy, the international ruler of the world, the AEW International Champion, against Butcher and Blade and Kip Sabian. Match was nice. It was solid. It was fun. And, once again, guess what? He's still undefeated. It's Sting. Dude has still not lost a match here since he has come to AEW back almost 3 years ago. Dude cannot be touched. Dude's always just used to, at this point, having his hand raised in victory. And, for Darby, it's a huge thing because, him, Sammy, Jungle Boy, they're all going to have to make sure they rack up wins so that we can get our 4 pillars fatal 4-way at Double or Nothing for the world title. I know, guys, it's the same old shtick. They're going to have to earn victories. They're going to have to earn victories. But hey, we'll get to see some, hopefully some nice bangers along the way. And, with Darby, Jungle Boy, and Sammy all getting their chance to, rack up W's in order to finally get that shot at MJF for Double or Nothing. And so, Darbs, great way of kicking it off tonight. Orange Cassidy, you never cease to disappoint. You're the international ruler of the world. What would you expect? And Sting, you're still undefeated, bro. Mad props. Let's just keep it that way. I want this man to retire undefeated because he said he might be hanging it up this year. Retire undefeated in AEW, bro. I'm for it. Okay, you guys, we got the big money tag title match. The Guns fresh off defending against Top Flight. Guess what? They were interrupted by 7-star FTR, and they said, yo, we can't beat you. We are leaving AEW. And the Guns, them ass boys, they accepted. I don't know whether it was playing this way or what, but I think Tony Khan is using, and maybe because Dax Cash might be in on it, I think he's using the fact that, their contracts are up soon to, add some suspense. Now since he's a part of the roster, basically using, some CM Punk stuff from back in the WWE days when he's like, yo, my contract expires and I'm leaving with this belt. That's not what's going to end up happening. FTR, they're going to win. They're not going back to WWE. Not to say they wouldn't be good there, now that, Papa H is involved, but they're not going anywhere. They have a little bit more freedom here in AEW, and plus, they're going to win the tag team titles. That's not even a question. It's just a little bit of a way to, spice it up, and it's going to work because some here are like, yo, they maybe probably are going back to WWE. This, that. So maybe Dax and Cash have been playing into it, or maybe this is kind of just flow that way. I doubt that any of this would be being set up if they were actually, about to be dipping. So, let's just think about it here. And plus, once those near falls hit, they're going to be, real close. They're going to be like, oh, I really thought they were going to have us there. Really thought they were going to have us there. But don't worry, it's going to end with the same result that we all know about to happen. 8-star FTR about to be in the building when they win those AEW titles for a second time. God, though, to be honest, though, it's looking like this title change is going to be booked on a Dynamite. And it makes me think, when was the last time the AEW titles changed hands on a pay-per-view? Straight up. And I'm thinking, could 100% be wrong. I'm thinking it's All Out 2021, that magnificent night, when the Lucha Bros beat the Young Bucks inside the steel cage. I'm pretty sure that was the last time that the tag titles were, changed hands on the pay-per-view. Everyone else, Jungle Boy Luchasaurus, when they won it, on Dynamite. When they lost on Keith Lee and Swerve, what were that? On a Dynamite. And then where they lose the Acclaim? On Dynamite. On Grand Slam. And in the pattern, it's been repeating. Doesn't look like they're really going to find a way to start this out. So, looks like in the next couple weeks, we're going to be seeing 8-star FTR, guys. Buckle up. Guys, Adam Cole, baby, has got his opponent finally for his return match next week to make his return statement to the rest of the AEW roster that this year is the year Adam Cole is back on the scene and ready to take everybody out on his way to the top of the AEW mountain. His opponent, solid choice in my opinion. I don't think any of us have a problem with this. It's the Dragon Slayer, sports entertainer, almost said pro wrestler. I saw you, Danny. Guess what? Daniel Garcia. This match is going to slap next week. It's going to be a banger. Any other dope word in the dictionary to describe how awesome this is going to be, it's going to be that. I am so ready for this. We've seen what Daniel Garcia can do against guys like Bryan Danielson. So, dude, he's going to be able to hang with Adam Cole from bell to bell. Honestly, depending on what they announce over the next, couple days, after this Saturday's Rampage, that honestly might be the main event, 100%. And, we all know Adam Cole's going to end up winning it. But, man, is Garcia going to make him work for that. I am so looking forward to this match next week. I've said before, Adam Cole's one of my contenders to maybe take the world title later this year off of MJF, including Absolute Ricky Starks. But for now, it's going to be just good seeing him, having him back in the ring. I've missed our favorite dude delivering them Panama Sunrises, and then the boom, last shot, or as it is called, the boom, here in AEW. So, Garcia, Cole, guys, TK, take my money. Take it. It's yours. I'm so hyped for next week. But guys, that's next week on Dynamite. On here, tonight's Dynamite, we still had a lot of great action, including Jon Moxley of the BCC going against Stu Grayson of the Dark Order. Man, this is why we are all so happy to have our good old boy Stu back here in AEW All Elite again. Because dude is so underrated. Dude puts on great match after great match after great match. And he did it against Moxley here tonight. Moxley, caught the dub. But he didn't bleed again. And it makes you wonder, did he come up with a thing where he's like, since I am technically a heel now, well, maybe I just will stop bleeding altogether, just mess with people. Because I saw the reactions from you guys afterwards. They're like, wait a minute, this is the third straight week Moxley hasn't bled. Is he okay? Is something wrong? Only Moxley, bro. And I freaking love it. That's where I kind of had it in my head last week. I'm like, let's see what he does this week. I feel like that's maybe the trope that he might try to not bleed while he's technically a heel. But it's like I said, dude came out, got still epic cheers from the audience, and then when he won, he still got cheers from the crowd. This is like Austin 2001-esque type of heel turn. He's not gonna, and plus it's the AEW audience too. They're not gonna ever boo him out of the building as a heel would, because it's Jon Moxley. And honestly, he's still doing the same attitude and same stuff that he was doing before. He talks the same, and he's just beating the shit out of people. It's the same thing. He's just doing it to baby faces, which he kind of sometimes did already before. So it's just Jon Moxley still being Jon Moxley, and we all love him for that. It's Jon freaking Moxley. Shit with the Avalanche freaking Death Rider, dude. Dude delivers every single week. So I love the match. Cannot wait to see more. I think he might be done running through Dark Order, at least for now, because he's gonna have Hangman and more elite problems to be dealing with soon. More on that later in the show. Like I said, guys, book that for Anarchy in the Arena 2 with Danielson to come back, or maybe somebody else if Danielson's really not down with what the BCC's doing right now. and blood and guts. I don't care, TK. Again, take my money. That is something I want. That is something we all want. It's literally violence on a plate, and I'm ready to feast. Okay, you guys. Close things out on Dynamite with a match for the ages. The International Dream match. El Hijo del Kingo versus Kenny Omega, the self-proclaimed god of pro wrestling. And dude, it's crazy. They got the first singles match in 7 months, worth the wait. Arguably, not even arguably, best TV match of the year so far. Every single match, like before even the bell rang, we got things straight out of the rocket, and it was great. If you didn't know who Vikingo was, you do know now. That point could not be stressed enough. He is definitely worthy of being the AAA World Mega Champion for as long as he's been. What was like 473 days. I'm so glad that this match got made for Dynamite for all the world to see, and not just like on like the AAA promotion for only like some people to see, because I know some people don't follow that and like or maybe couldn't be able to buy it. So I'm just glad that it got to be put on Dynamite. So TK, bro, you that throw it around. Tony Khan, promote Booker of the Year, because that was great. Give us more kind of dream matches like this. It was absolutely phenomenal. Omega ended up getting the win with that one-winged angel, but then it's after the match again. BCC coming out, attacking Omega, and then who came back to make the save? So with them some cowboy shit, it was Hangman Adam Page. That sneaky bastard Don Callis, dividing a little plan. Notice it throughout the night. He was trying to be like, yo, bro, don't worry about the Young Bucks. It's fine. They'll be back in a couple months. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about you, God Pro Wrestling. And then made it seem like Hangman freaking hit him with that like freaking board that he was walking around with. And it's creating more tension between Hangman and Kenny. That was already freaking there after their whole freaking brutal war for the world title back, in late 2021. I don't like it. I smell like a rat. Wouldn't it be some crazy shit if somehow like he aligns with the BCC and it's like, whoa, wait, he was behind. He told him to attack the Young Bucks. He did orchestrate all this. What? That'd be crazy. I feel like that's probably not the direction they're going. Ooh, you never know. Actually, that could be the direction. The thought in my head. That could be the direction they go. Think about it. He's the one, and then all of a sudden, Bryan Danielson comes back and he's like, yo, dude, what is all this? Now, Callis is a piece of shit. Like, what are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And then, you know who becomes the fourth member of the BCC, getting out Bryan? Konosuke Takeshita. I just thought about that. Ooh, it might not happen, but I'm telling you, if it does happen, you heard right here on the Get to Gabe first. Takeshita is the new member of the BCC, replacing Bryan Danielson with Don Callis, now as, the invisible hand behind the BCC. That would be a bomb and a huge twist in this elite story to get all the boys back together to go to war with the whole BCC for, like I said, Anarchy in the Arena 2 and Blood and Guts. I got goosebumps, guys. Goosebumps. I'm freaking hype already for this. Okay, you guys, that is Dynamite. Hope you enjoyed the show. It was a great night with an absolute fantastic main event. Again, petardo, Spanish definition of banger, because that's how great of a match that was. We're using these were banger in 2 separate languages. But guys, we're still not done yet. We are literally 10 days away from WrestleMania. Another episode of SmackDown coming this Friday. More Sami Zayn and Bloodline stuff. We all know we're not going to miss it. And we all know you're not going to want to miss the best gift to Gabber in the biz. I know you're not going to want to. And that's why you're going to like, subscribe, and remember that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than your boy Gabe? I mean, honestly. Alright guys, I will see you after an electrifyingly spectacular Friday Night SmackDown. So until then, you guys, I'm out. Peace.